Nothing to be done.
I'm beginning to come around to that opinion. All my life I've said, Vladimir, be reasonable. You have yet tried everything. And I resumed the struggle. So there you are again.
Am I?
I'm glad to see you. I thought you were gone forever.
Me too.
Together again at last. We'll have to celebrate. But how? Get up till I embrace you.
Not now, not now.
May one inquire where His Highness spent the evening?
In a ditch.
A ditch? Where?
Over there.
They didn't beat you.
Beat me. Certainly they beat me.
The same lot as usual.
Same? I don't know.
When I think of it, all these years, if not for me, where would you be? You'd be in a little heap of bones at the present minute, no doubt about it.
Well, what of it?
Well, it's too much for one man. On the other hand, what's the good in losing heart now? That's what I always say. We should have thought of that a million years ago in the 90s.
Will you stop blathering and help me off with this bloody thing?
Hand in hand from the top of the Eiffel Tower among the rest. But we were respectable in those days. Now it's too late. They wouldn't even let us up. What are you doing?
Trying to take my boot off. Did that never happen to you?
Boots must be taken off every day. I'm tired of telling you that. Why won't you listen to me?
Help me.
It hurts?
It hurts. He wants to know if it hurts.
Nobody ever suffers but you. I don't count. I'd like to hear you say it if you had what I have.
It hurts?
It hurts. He wants to know if it hurts.
Well, you might button it all the same.
True. Never neglect the little things of life.
Well, what do you expect? You always wait to the last moment.
The last moment. Hope deferred maketh to something sick. Who said that?
Why don't you help me?
Sometimes I feel it coming, and then all of a sudden I go all queer. How shall I say, relieved, and at the same time, appalled. Appalled. Funny. Nothing to be done. Well,
Nothing.
show.
There's nothing to show.
Try and put it on again.
I'll air it for a bit.
There's man all over for you, blaming his boots for the faults of his feet. This is getting alarming. One of the thieves was saved. That's a reasonable percentage. Gogo,
What?
suppose we repented.
Repented what?
We wouldn't have to get into details.
How we're being born?
One daren't even laugh anymore.
Dreadful privation.
Merely smile. Oh, it's not the same thing. Nothing to be done. Gogo,
What?
did you ever read the Bible?
Bible. Well, I must have taken a look at it.
Do you remember the Gospels?
I remember the maps of the Holy Land. Colored they were. Very pretty. The Dead Sea was a pale blue. Oh, the very look of it made me thirsty. That's where we'll go, I used to say. That is where we'll go for our honeymoon. We'll swim. We'll be happy.
Oh, you should have been a poet.
I was. Isn't it obvious?
Where was I? Well, how's your foot?
Swelling visibly.
Yes, the two thieves. Do you remember the story?
No.
Shall I tell it to you?
Nope.
It had passed the time. Two thieves crucified at the same time as our Savior. One,
Our what?
our Savior. Two thieves. One was to have been saved, and the other, damned.
Saved from what?
Hell.
Oh, I'm going.
Of the four, this is not boring you, I hope. Yes, of the four evangelists present, only one speaks of a thief being saved. All four were there or thereabouts But only one speaks of a thief being saved. Well, pass the ball, Go-Go, can't you? Once in a way.
I really find this most extraordinarily interesting.
1 out of 4. Of the other 3, 2 don't mention any thieves at all, and both of them said that they abused him.
Who?
The Savior.
What's this about abused to?
The Savior!
Why?
Because he wouldn't save them.
From hell.
From death, imbecile!
You said from hell!
From death, from death!
Well, what of it?
Well, then it seems that both of them must have been damned.
Why not?
Well, one of the 4 said one of the 2 was saved.
So?
Well, all 4 were there, and only one mentions a thief being saved. Well, I believe him above the rest.
Who believes him?
Everybody. It's the only version they know.
What? People are bloody ignorant apes. Charming spot. Inspiring prospects. Let's go.
We can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Cabo.
Are you sure it was here
What?
that we were to wait?
Well, he said by the tree. Well, do you see any others?
What is it?
A willow, I think.
Where are its leaves?
Perhaps it's dead.
Oh, no more weeping.
Or maybe it's not the season.
Looks to me like a bush.
A shrub.
A bush?
What are you insinuating? That we've come to the wrong spot?
He should be here.
He didn't say for certain that he'd come.
And if he doesn't come?
Then we'll come back tomorrow.
And the day after tomorrow?
Possibly.
And so on?
Well, the point is...
Until he comes?
You're merciless.
He should be here.
Well... Do you recognize the place?
Well, I didn't say that.
Well...
That makes no difference.
All the same... That tree... That bog... Do you not remember?
But are you sure it was this evening?
You said Saturday. I think.
You think?
Well, I must have made a note of it.
Well, what's Saturday? And is it Saturday? Is it not rather Monday? Or Sunday? Or Friday?
What do we do?
Or Thursday?
What do we do?
If he came yesterday and we weren't here, you can be sure he won't come again today.
But you said we were here yesterday.
I could be mistaken. Let's stop talking about it for a minute, do you mind?
All right. Go. Go.
Who is it? Why will you never let me sleep?
I felt lonely.
I was dreaming.
Don't tell me.
I was dreaming that
Don't tell me.
This one's enough for you. It isn't nice of you, Dee Dee. Who am I to tell my private nightmares to if I can't tell them to you?
Oh, let them remain private. You know I can't bear that.
I sometimes wonder if it wouldn't be better if we parted.
You wouldn't go far.
That'd be too bad, wouldn't it? It'd really be too bad, wouldn't it, Dee Dee? When you think of the beauty of the way and all the goodness of the wayfarers, it would really be too bad.
Calm yourself.
Calm. Calm. The English say, calm. Do you remember the story of the Englishman and the brothel?
Yes.
Tell it to me.
Stop it.
A man, an Englishman, having had a little bit more to drink than usual, proceeds to a brothel. The bard asks him if he'd like a fair one, a dark one, or a red-haired one. You wanted to speak to me? You had something you wanted to say to me? Dee Dee?
Nothing to see.
You're angry! Forgive me. Dee Dee? Give me your hand. Embrace me. Come on, Dee Dee. Don't be stubborn. Oh! You stink of garlic!
Oh, it's for the kidneys. What do we do now?
Wait.
Yes, but while waiting,
What about hanging ourselves?
it'd give us an erection!
An erection?
With all that follows. Where mandrakes grow, they fall. That's why they shriek when you pull them up. Did you not know that?
Oh, let's hang ourselves immediately.
From a bough?
We could try.
Well, I wouldn't trust it.
You go.
Oh, no, you first.
After you.
No, you first.
Why me?
Because you're lighter than I am.
Well, just so.
I don't understand.
Use your intelligence, can't you?
I remain in the dark.
It's like this. The bow for you. The bow can't. If I'm. Use your head, can't you?
You're my only hope.
Go light. Bow not break. Go dead.
Oh.
Dee Dee heavy.
Oh.
Bow not break. If bow breaks, Dee Dee alone.
Oh.
Whereas,
I hadn't thought of that.
if it'll hang you, it'll hang anything.
But am I heavier than you?
So you tell me. I don't know.
What do we do?
Let's do anything. It's safer.
Ah, yes. Let's wait and see what he says.
Ooh.
Gatto.
Good idea.
Let's wait and see exactly how we stand.
On the other hand, it might be better to strike before the iron freezes.
Well, I'm curious as what he has to offer. Well, then we'll either take it or we'll leave it.
What exactly did we ask of him?
Were you not there?
Well, I can't have been listening.
Nothing very definite.
A kind of prayer.
Precisely.
A vague supplication.
Exactly.
What did he reply?
That he'd have to see.
He couldn't promise anything.
That he'd have to think it over.
In the quiet of his
We'll
home.
consult his family.
His friends.
His books.
His correspondence.
His agents.
His books. His bank accounts.
So he could take a decision.
It's the right thing to do.
Is it not?
I think it is.
Well, I think so too.
And we?
I beg your pardon.
I said, and we?
I don't understand.
Well, where do we come in?
Come in.
Take your time.
Come in. On our hands and knees.
As bad as that?
Oh, Your Highness wishes to assert his prerogatives.
We don't have any rights anymore?
You make me laugh. It wasn't prohibited.
We've lost our rights.
We got rid of them.
We're not pride. We're not what? I hear nothing.
Oh, nor I.
No. You gave me a fright.
I thought it was he.
Who?
Gatto.
The wind in the reeds.
Oh, I could have sworn I heard shouts.
Why would he shout?
I was hoarse.
I'm hungry.
Oh, would you like a carrot?
Is that all there is?
Oh, I might have some turnips.
All right, give me a carrot. It's a turnip!
Oh, pardon! I could have sworn it was a carrot. Must have one around here somewhere. You must have eaten the last. Ah, yes! I've got it! There you are, good fellow. But make it last. That's the end of them.
I asked you a question.
Huh?
Did you reply?
How's the carrot?
It's a carrot.
So much the better. So much the better. What was it that you wanted to know?
That's what annoys me. I've forgotten. I'll never forget this carrot. Now I remember.
Well,
We're not tied.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
We're not tied.
Tied?
Tied
How do you mean tied?
down.
Down to whom? By whom?
To your man.
To Godot? Tied to Godot? What a question. What an idea.
His name is Godot.
I think so.
Fancy that. Huh. Funny. The more you eat, the worse it gets.
With me, it's just the opposite.
In other words.
I get used to the muck as I go along.
Is that the opposite?
Question of temperament.
Of character.
Nothing you can do about it.
No use struggling.
One is what is one is.
No use wriggling.
One is what one is.
Nothing to be done. Care to finish it?
Oh.
No!
Let go of me!
Stay where you are!
Is it him? Who?
Be careful. He's wicked.
Godot?
With strangers. I present myself. Fatso!
Not at all.
He said Godot!
Not at all.
Sir, you're not Mr. Godot, sir?
I am Fatso! Fatso! Does that name mean nothing to you? I said, does that name mean nothing to you? Fatso!
Ah, yes, Pazzo!
What is it?
Fatso! Or Fatso?
Well, I was in a family called Katso. The mother had the lab.
We're not from these parts.
You are human beings, nonetheless. Well, as far as one can tell, of the same species as me. Of the same species as Batso! Made in God's image.
Well, you see.
Who is Godot?
Godot?
Yeah, you took me for Godot.
Oh, no, sir, not for an.
Who is
Well, you see, he's a sort of acquaintance.
He's nothing of the kind. We hardly know him.
True, we don't know him very well, but all the same.
To be honest, I wouldn't even know him if I saw him.
You took me for him.
Well, that's to say, you understand the strain of waiting at the dusk. I admit, I imagined for a moment.
Waiting. You're waiting for it.
Well, you see, we were...
Here! On my land!
We didn't intend any harm.
We meant well.
The road is free to all.
Oh, that's how we saw it.
I mean, it's a disgrace, but there you have it.
Nothing you can do about it.
Let's just say no more about it. Up, egg! Every time he drops, he falls asleep. Up, hog! Back. Stop. Turn. Gentlemen, I am very happy to have met you. Yes, sincerely happy. Closer. Stop. The road can seem long, you know, when you travel all alone for Yes, 6 hours. Never a soul in sight. Coat! Hold this! Yes, a touch of autumn in the air this evening. Whip. You see, gentlemen, I cannot go for long without the society of my likeness. Even when that likeness is, shall we say, an imperfect one. Stool! Closer! Further! And that is why, with your permission, I propose to dally with you a while here before I venture any further. Basket! Yes. Fresh air stimulates the jaded appetite. Basket! Further. Stinks. Happy days.
What ails him?
He looks tired.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
I don't know. Careful.
Say something to him.
Look.
What?
His neck.
I see nothing.
There.
Oh, I say.
A running sword.
Oh, it's from the rope.
The rubbing.
It's inevitable.
It's the knot.
It's the chafing.
Well, he's not that bad looking.
Would you say so?
We'll try close evidence.
Well, look at the slobber.
It's inevitable.
Look at the slaver.
Perhaps he's a half.
A cretin.
Oh, look at the goiter.
Nothing certain.
He's panting.
It's inevitable.
And his eyes,
What about them?
goggling out of his head.
Looks like his last gasp to me.
It's not certain. Ask him a question.
Would that be a good thing?
What do we risk?
Hey, mister.
Louder!
Excuse me, mister?
Can you leave him in peace? Can't you tell he wants to rest? Basket! Basket! And what can you expect? It's not his job. That's better.
Please, sir.
What is it, my good man?
If you're finished with you won't be needing the bone, sir.
You couldn't have waited.
No. He does well to ask. Do I need the bone? No, personally, I don't think I need them anymore. But, in theory, the bones go to the carrier. He is therefore the one you should ask. Go on. Go on. Ask him, he'll tell you.
Mister. Excuse me, mister!
You're being spoken to, pig! Reply! Try him again.
Excuse me, mister. You won't be wanting the bone, will you?
Mister! Reply! Do you want them or don't you? They're yours. I don't like it. I've known him to refuse a bone before. I mean, nice business it would be if he fell sick on me.
It's a scandal!
A disgrace!
Are you alluding to anything in particular?
To treat a man like that, no! A human being, no! It's a scandal!
A disgrace!
You are severe. What is your age? If that's not a rude question. 60? 70? What would you say his age is?
11?
Gentlemen, I am impertinent. I must be going. Thank you for your society. What? I smoke another pipe before I go. What do you say? Oh, I'm a small smoker. Very small smoker. And I'm not in the habit of smoking two pipes, one on top of the other. Oh, it makes my heart go pit-pat. Nicotine. One absorbs it, despite one's cautions. Oh, but you know how it is. Perhaps you don't smoke? Yes? No? It's of no importance. But how am I to sit down now? I mean, without affectation, now that I've risen, without how shall I say, without seeming to falter. Let's see.
That is better.
Let's go.
So soon?
One moment. Stool! More. There! Done it.
Let's go.
Second is never as sweet as, the first, I mean, but it's sweet nonetheless.
I'm going.
He can no longer endure my presence. But I am perhaps particularly, I'm not particularly human, but who cares? Just think twice before you do anything rash. I mean, suppose you go now, while it is still day. There's no denying it is still day. Okay, good. What happens then in that amount? What happens in that case to your appointment with this Godot? And now you see who I mean, who holds your future in his hands. Well, your immediate future.
Who told you?
He speaks to me again. Keep this up much longer, we'll soon be old friends.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
I too would like to meet him. Yes, the more people I meet, the happier I am. From the meanest creature, one departs richer, wiser, more conscious of one's blessings. And even you, I mean, who knows? We'll have added to my store.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
Oh, but that would surprise me.
You're being asked a question.
A question? What? Who? A second ago you were calling me sir in fear and trembling, and now you're asking me questions. No good can come of this.
I think he's listening.
What?
You can ask him now.
Ask him what?
Why he doesn't put down his bags.
I wonder.
Ask him, can't you?
You want to know why he doesn't put down his bags, as you call them.
That's it.
And you are quite sure you agree with this.
He's puffing like a grampus.
Well, the answer is this. But stay still. I beg of you. You are making me nervous.
Here.
What is it?
He's about to speak.
Good. Is everybody ready? Is everybody looking at me? Ah! Did you look at me? Good. I don't like speaking in a vacuum. Where was I?
I'm going.
Wait, what was I saying? What was I saying?
Why he doesn't,
Bags! Why? always hold. Never put down. Why?
Ah! Why didn't you say so before? Why he doesn't make himself comfortable? Well, let's see if we can get this straight. Has he not the right to? Well, certainly he has. Therefore, it follows that he does not want to. That's reasoning for you. Why doesn't he want to, gentlemen? The reason is this.
Make a note of this.
He wants to impress me so that I keep him.
What?
No, perhaps that isn't quite right.
You want to get rid of
He
him?
wants to mollify me so that I will give up the idea of partying with him. No, that's not quite it either.
You want to get rid of
He
him?
wants to cod me, but he won't. He imagines that when I see how well he carries, I will be tempted to keep him on in that capacity.
You've had enough of him.
I mean, in reality, he carries like a pig. It's not his job.
You want to get rid of him?
He imagines that when I see him indefatigable, I will regret my decision. Such is his miserable scheme. As if I were short on slaves. Hat the son of Jupiter. Think that's that then? Is there anything else?
You want to get rid of him?
Remark. I could just as well be in his shoes, and, well, he could be in mine. Yeah, and fate had, willed otherwise. Each one is due. You want to rid of him? I beg your pardon.
You want to get rid of him?
I do. But instead of just, driving him out, as I could have done, instead of, as it were, kicking him out on his arse, in the goodness of my heart, I am taking him to the fair, where I hope to get a good price for him. I mean, the truth is, you can't really drive such creatures away. I mean, the best would be to kill them.
He's crying.
Ugh. Old dogs have more dignity. Comfort him, since you pity him. Come on! Wipe away his tears. He'll feel less forsaken.
Well, give it to me. I'll do it.
Just make haste before he stops! Hanky!
He crippled me.
I told you he does not like strangers.
So? Oh, he's bleeding!
That's a good sign.
Never walk again.
I'll carry you, if necessary.
He stopped crying. You have replaced him, as it were. The tears of the world are a constant quantity. Whenever someone begins to weep, somewhere else another stops. The same is true of the laugh. But let us not speak ill of our generation. No, they are no one happier than their predecessors. Let's not speak well of them either. I mean, let's not speak of them at all. It is true that the population has increased.
Try and walk.
You know who taught me all these beautiful things? My lucky.
Well, night never comes.
But for him, all my thoughts, all my feelings would be of common things, as professional worries, but beauty, grace, truth of the first water, I knew these were all beyond me. So, I took a Nook.
A Nook?
Yes, that was about 60 years ago now. Yes, approximately 60. You wouldn't know what to look at me, though. I mean, compared to him, I look like a young man now. Hat! Now look. Did you see?
And after all these years, such an old and faithful servant. Having sucked all the life out of him, you throw him away like a banana skin, really.
I can't take it any longer. I mean, the way he goes on. Oh, it's terrible. You have no idea. No, he must go. I'm going mad. I can't take it any longer.
We can't take it.
Any longer?
He's going mad.
Terrible.
How dare you! It's abominable! With such a good master to crucify him like that after all these years, really?
He used to be so kind and helpful, entertaining. Oh, a good angel. No, he's killing me.
Does he want to replace him?
What?
Does he want someone to take his place?
I
Or
don't-
not?
I don't think so.
Well, ask him.
Oh, gentlemen, I do not know what came over me. Forgive me. And forget all that I said. I don't remember what it was, but forget it. You can be sure there was not a bit of truth in it. I mean, do I look like the kind of man who can be made to suffer? Frankly? Well, pipe.
Charming evening we're having,
Unforgettable.
and it's not over.
Apparently not.
It's only beginning. As bad as the pantomime,
The circus.
the musical.
The circus.
Why could I have pipe that line?
He's a scream. He's lost his duty.
No! I'll be back. End of the corridor on your left.
Keep my seat.
Stop!
I lost my Captain Peterson.
He's gonna be the death of me.
Excuse me, you haven't by any chance seen... Oh. He's gone. Without saying goodbye. Really? He could have waited.
He would have burst.
Oh. Well, okay, yes, in that case.
Come here.
What for?
You'll see.
You want me to get up?
Quick!
Look. Whoa. Oh. What do you say?
Oh, I mean, it's all over. It's all over.
Well, he's not pleased.
You missed a treat. Pity.
He subsides. In fact, all subsides. A great calm descends. Listen. Pan sleeps.
Oh, night never come.
You don't feel like going till it does.
Well, you see.
Oh, well, it's natural. It's very natural. I mean, even if I were in your situation. I mean, if I had an appointment with a good day, good dog, good day, you know what I mean. I mean, I would wait for black light before I gave up. I would very much like to sit down then, but I don't know how to go about it. Let me see.
Could I be of help?
Maybe if you asked me.
What?
If you asked me to sit down,
Would that be a help?
I fancy so.
Well, here goes. Please, sir, be seated. I beg of you.
Oh, no, I couldn't think of it. Ask me again.
Come, sir, be seated. I beseech you, you'll get pneumonia.
Do you really think so?
Oh, it's absolutely certain.
Oh, no doubt you are right. Not again. Oh, thank you, kind sir, thank you. Oh, but I probably should be going if I'm to observe my schedule.
Time has stopped.
Don't believe it, sir. No, don't believe it. No, anything you want, but not that.
Everything seems black to him today.
Except the firmament. But I see. I know what it is. You're not from these parts. You do not know what our twilights can do. Shall I tell you? Oh, I can't refuse you. Ah, just a little attention, please. What is wrong with this whip? Let's run out that whip. Now.
Please, sir, take the weight off your feet. I implore you.
Yes. True. Thank you. What is your name?
Adam?
Ah, the sky! Ah, yes. Now, please pay some attention, or we will never get anywhere. Look. Will you look at the sky, pig? Good, that's enough. What is there so extraordinary about it? Poor sky. I mean, it's as pale and luminous as any sky at this time of day in these latitudes when the weather is fine. But an hour ago, well, roughly, since 10 a.m., having poured forth tirelessly torrents of red and white light, it begins to lose its effulgence. It grows pale. A little paler, until finished, it comes to rest. But behind this veil of gentleness and peace, night is charging and will burst upon us, but just like that, when you least expect it. Oh, so it is on this bitch of an earth.
So long as one knows,
Nothing you can do about it.
one knows what to expect.
Try as one may.
Simply wait.
We're used to it.
Gentlemen, how did you find me? Good? Bad? Middling? Or positively bad?
Very good. Very, very good.
And you, sir?
Oh, tray bone. Tray bone.
Oh, bless you, gentlemen, bless you. I do have such a need for encouragement. I mean, I weakened a little there at the end you didn't notice?
Perhaps just a teeny weeny little bit.
I thought it was intentional.
My memory is defective, you see.
In the meantime, nothing happens.
You find it tedious.
Somewhat.
And you, sir?
I've been better entertained.
Gentlemen, you have been civil with me.
Not at all.
Yes!
What an idea!
Yes, yes! But you have been right. So then I ask myself, is there anything that I can do in my turn for these poor honest fellows who are having such a dull time? I mean, is there anything I can do? I'll ask myself.
10 francs would be a help.
We are not beggars.
And is there anything I can do? I've given them bones. Well, I've talked to them about this and that. I explained the Twilight, admittedly. Is it enough? Oh, that's what tortures me. Is it enough?
Even 5.
That's enough.
I couldn't accept less.
Is it enough? Ah, no doubt. But I'm liberal. It's my nature. Oh, this evening. And so much the worse for me. For I shall suffer for it, I've no doubt about that. What would you prefer? Shall we have him sing, dance, think, recite?
Who?
Who? You two know how to think.
He thinks.
Certainly. Aloud. Oh, he used to think very prettily once even. I mean, I could listen to him for hours, but now, well, so much the worse for me. But, would you like him to think something for us?
I'd like him to dance. It'd be more fun.
No, not necessarily.
Wouldn't it, Edie, be more fun?
I'd like well to hear him think.
Well, perhaps he could dance first and then think afterwards if it's not too much to ask him.
Would that be possible?
By all means. Nothing subverts the natural order.
Then let him dance.
Do you hear, Hog?
He never refuses.
Oh, he refused once. Dance, misery!
Is that all?
Encore!
Oh! I could do as well myself! Oh! A little practice.
I mean, of course, he used to dance the farandole and the fling and the brawl and the jig and the fandangle, the hornpipe even, but capered for joy. But now that is the best he can do. You know what he calls it?
The scapegoat's agony?
The hard stool.
The net. He thinks he's entangled in a net.
There's something about it.
Whoa!
Tell me about the time that he refused.
Oh, with pleasure, with pleasure. Oh, no, where is my spray? No, isn't the... Lost my vaporizer.
My left lung is very weak. But my right lung is sound as a bell.
No matter. What was I saying?
Tell him to think.
Wait!
Wait.
Wait!
Ah!
He hasn't. What is it?
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
Rubbish!
Are you sure?
Haven't you already told us?
I've already told you.
He's already told us.
Besides, well, he has put them down.
So he has.
So it'd be impossible for us to ask him why he does not do so.
Stoutly reasoned.
But why has he put them down?
Answer us that!
In order to dance.
True.
True.
Tell him to think.
Give him his hat.
His hat.
We can't think without his hat.
Give him his hat.
Me. After what he did to me. Never.
I'll give it to him.
Tell him to go and fetch it.
It's better to give it to him.
I'll give it to him.
He'll have to put it on his head.
Tell him to take it.
It's better to put it on his head.
I'll put it on his head.
What's he waiting for?
Stand back. Think big. Oh, stop! Back. Stop. Think.
On the other hand, in regard to...
No, stop. Forward. Stop. Turn. Think.
Given the existence as uttered forth in the public works of Puncher and Watman of a personal God, qua, 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 with white beard, qua, 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 outside time, without extension, whom from the heights of divine Apathia, divine Athambia, divine Aphasia, loves us dearly. With some exceptions for reasons unknown, but time will tell, and who suffers, like the divine Miranda, with those who for reasons unknown, but time will tell, are plunged in torment, plunged in fire, whose fire flames, if that is to continue, and who can doubt who will fire the firmament, that is to say, bless hell to heaven! So blue, still, and calm, so calm, with a calm which, even though intermittent is better than nothing, and not so fast, but considering what is more, that as a result of the labors left unfinished, crowned by the Academy of Anthropometry, Bessie, Posse, Petsu, and Cunard, it is established beyond all doubt, all other doubt than that which claims the labors of man, that as a result of the labors left unfinished of Testu and Cunard, hereinafter, but not so fast, for reasons unknown, that as a result of the public works of Puncher and Watman, it is established beyond all doubt that in view of the labors of Fartov and Belcher left unfinished, for reasons unknown of Testu and Cunard left unfinished, it is established what many deny, that man in posse of Testu and Cunard, the man in Nasi, the man in short, the man in brief, in spite of his strides of alimentation and defecation, waste and pines. Waste and pines. Concurrently, simultaneously, what is more, in spite of the strides of physical culture, the practice of sports such as tennis, football, running, cycling, swimming, flying, floating, riding, gliding, canoeing, promoting, skating, sports of all kinds, dying, flying, sports of all sorts, autumn, summer, winter, tennis of all kinds, hockey of all sorts, penicillin and Succinania! I resume. Flying, gliding, golf over 9 18 holes. In a word, for reasons unknown, if Peckham, full cloud, namely concurrently, simultaneously, what is more, for reasons unknown, fades away. I resume. Full, in a word, they then lost the good unit to the 1 inch round bread, approximately by and large, more or less than accessible, good measure, brown, bigger, stark, naked, and the stocking feet, and Connemara, in a word, for reasons unknown, no matter what the matter, the facts are there. And considering what is more, what is much more grave, that in the light of the labors lost of Steinway and Peterman, it appears that considering what is more, what is much more grave, that in the light of the labors lost of Steinway and Peterman, in the plains, in the mountains, in the seas, in the river, running air, running water, running fire, the air is the same and then the earth, namely the air and then the earth, the great cold, the great dark, the air and the earth, the abode of stones, and the great cold, alas, in the year of their Lord 600 and something, the air, the earth, the sea, the earth, the abode of stones, the great deeps, the great cold, on sea, on land, and in the air. I resume.
In spite of the tennis, the facts are there, but time will tell. I resume, alas, alas, on, in short and fine. On, a boat of stones, who can doubt it? I resume, but not so fast. I resume, the skull fading, fading, fading. Concurrently, simultaneously, once more for reasons unknown. Alas, alas, on, in short and fine. On, a boat of stones, who can doubt it? I resume, but not so fast. The skull, the skull, the skull, the skull in Connemara. In spite of the tennis, the labor's abandoned, left unfinished grave, or still a boat of stones, who can doubt it? Alas, alas, abandoned, unfinished, the skull in Connemara, in spite of the tennis. Oh, the skull, alas, the stones, Cunard, tennis, the stones, so called Cunard, are finished!
Avenged!
Don't give me that. And there is an end to his thinking.
Will he be able to walk?
Walk or crawl. Up, pig!
Perhaps he's dead.
You kill him.
Up, scum! Help me.
How?
Raise him up.
He's doing it on
You
purpose.
have to hold him.
The hell with him!
Come on, once again.
Hold him up. Raise him up.
What does he take us for? Come on.
Hold him still. Don't let go. Don't move. You have to hold him! Don't let him go! Hold him still! Let him go. Now, you can let him go. Forward. Back. Turn. Done it. He can walk. Gentlemen, let me wish you where's my watch? It's a genuine half hunter, gentlemen, with deadly escapement. Just like Grandpa gave it to me. Oh, no, isn't that?
Oh, perhaps it's in your fob.
Wait. I don't hear anything. I mean, surely one should hear the tick, tick. Silence!
I hear something.
Where?
Oh, it's the heart.
Oh, damnation. Silence!
Perhaps it stopped.
Which one of you smells so bad?
He has stinking breath, and I have stinking feet.
Gentlemen, I must go.
Adieu!
Adieu.
Adieu.
Adieu!
Adieu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, no, no.
Not at all.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No, no, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't seem able to depart.
Such is life.
You're going the wrong way.
I need a running start. Stand back.
On!
Faster! Oh, stool. Adieu.
Adieu.
Ox pig! On! Faster! Pig! Adieu!
That passed the time.
You would have passed in any case.
Yes, but not so rapidly.
How do you now?
Oh, I don't know. How they've changed.
Who?
Well, those two.
That's the idea. Let's make a little conversation.
Well, haven't they?
What?
Changed.
Very likely. They all change.
Likely, it's certain. How could you not remember? Unless they're not the same.
Well, I suppose I do, but I don't know them.
Yes, you do know them.
No, I don't know them.
You know them, I tell you! Unless they're not the same.
Why did they recognize us?
Oh, that means nothing. I too pretended not to recognize them. That way nobody ever recognizes us.
What we need to be thinking about is Ow!
Unless they're not the same.
Ow! Dee Dee! It's the other foot!
Unless they're not the same.
Mister!
Oh, we go again.
Approach my child.
Mr. Albert?
Yes.
What do you want?
Approach!
Approach when you're told, can't you?
Well, what is it?
Mr. Godot.
Obviously. Approach!
Approach! What kept you so late?
Let him alone.
Let me alone. What kept you so late?
It's not my fault, sir.
And whose is it? Mine?
I was afraid, sir.
Afraid of what? Of us? Answer me!
I know what it is. He was afraid of the others.
How long have you been there?
A good while, sir.
You were afraid of the whip,
Yes, sir.
the roars,
Yes, sir.
the two big men.
Yes, sir.
You know them.
No, sir.
Are you from these parts? Are you a native of these parts?
Yes, sir.
That's all a pack of lies. Tell us the truth.
But that is the truth, sir.
Let him alone. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
I'm unhappy.
Not really, since when?
I've forgotten.
Extraordinary the tricks that memory plays. Well,
Mr. Godot.
I know you, don't I?
I don't know, sir.
You don't recognize me.
No, sir.
This is your first time.
Yes, sir.
Words. Speak!
Mr. Godot told me to tell you he won't come this evening, but surely tomorrow.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
You work for Mr. Gatto.
Yes, sir.
And what do you do?
I mind the goats, sir.
Is he good to you?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't beat you.
No, sir. Not me.
Whom does he beat?
He beats my brother, sir.
Ah, you have a brother.
Yes, sir.
What does he do?
He minds the sheep, sir.
Why doesn't he beat you?
I don't know, sir.
He must be fond of you.
I don't know, sir.
Does he feed you well? Are you well fed?
Fairly well, sir.
You're not unhappy. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Well,
I don't know, sir.
you don't know if you're unhappy or not.
No, sir.
You're as bad as myself. Where do you sleep?
In the loft, sir.
With your brother?
Yes, sir.
In the hay?
Yes, sir.
All right. You may go.
What am I to tell Mr. Godot, sir?
Tell him. Tell him that you saw us. You did see us, didn't you?
Yes, sir!
At last. What are you doing?
Pale for weariness,
Huh?
of climbing heaven and gazing down on the likes of us.
With your boots. What are you doing with your boots?
I'm leaving them there. Someone will come, as I did, and they'll have smaller feet, and they'll make him happy.
But you can't go barefoot.
Christ did.
Christ! What has Christ got to do with it? You're not going to compare yourself to Christ.
All my life I've compared myself to him.
But where he lived, it was warm. It was dry.
Yes, and they crucified quick.
There's nothing more to do here.
Or anywhere else.
Oh, go. Everything will be better tomorrow.
Would you say so?
Did you not hear what the child said?
No.
He said that tomorrow Godot is sure to come. What do you say to that?
So, all we have to do is go on waiting.
No! Are you mad? You must go. Get cover. Come on.
It's a pity we haven't a bit of rope.
Come on. It's cold.
Remind me tomorrow to bring a bit of rope.
Yes. Come on.
How long have we been together all the time now?
I don't know. 50 years, maybe.
Do you remember the day I threw myself into the Rhone?
We were grape harvesting.
You fished me out.
All that's dead and buried.
My clothes dried in the sun.
There's no use harking back on that. Come on.
Wait,
I'm cold! Wait!
I sometimes wonder if we wouldn't be better off alone. Each one for himself. We aren't made for the same road.
It's not certain.
Nothing is certain.
We could part now if you think it would be better.
Not worthwhile now.
No. It's not worthwhile now.
Well, shall we go?
Yes. Let's go. A dog came in the kitchen, stole the crust of bread, and cooked up with a ladle, and beat him till he was dead. And all the dogs came running, and dug the dog a tomb. Then all the dogs came running, and dug the dog a tomb, and wrote upon the tombstone for the eyes of the dogs to come. A dog came in the kitchen, and stole the crust of bread, and wrote upon the tombstone, I, the dog that's dead, wrote upon the tombstone. Upon the tombstone. You again. Come here till I embrace you.
Don't touch me.
You want me to go away? Go. Do they beat you? Go.
Don't touch me. Don't speak to me. Don't question me. Stay with me.
Did I ever leave you?
You let me go.
Look at me. Will you look at me?
What a day.
Who beat you? Tell me.
Another day over and done with.
Not yet.
For me, it's over and done with, no matter what happens. I heard you singing.
That's right.
That finished me. I said to myself, he's all alone. He thinks he'll never see me again. And he sings.
One is not master of one's moods. I've been in great form all day. Oh, I didn't get up in the night. Well, not once.
See, you even piss better when I'm not here.
I miss you. And at the same time, well, I was happy. Isn't that a queer thing? Happy? Perhaps not quite the right word. And now, well, there you are again. There we are again. There I am again.
See, you feel worse when I'm with you. I feel better alone too.
And why do you always come crawling back?
I don't know.
No, but I do, because you don't know how to defend yourself. I wouldn't have let them beat you.
You could have stopped them.
Why not?
There were 10 of them.
No, before that, I would have stopped you from doing whatever it was you were doing.
I wasn't doing anything.
Perhaps not, but it's the way of doing things that counts. The way of doing it. If you want to go on living.
I wasn't doing anything, I tell you.
Well, then why did they beat you?
I don't know.
You must be happy too. Deep down. If you only knew it.
Would you say so?
Say you are, even if you're not.
What am I to say?
Say, I am happy.
I am happy.
So am I.
So am I.
We are happy.
We are happy. What are we to do now that we are happy?
We've forgotten.
Things
Things have changed around here since yesterday.
It doesn't come.
We'll see when the time comes. I was saying things have changed around here since yesterday.
Everything oozes.
Look at the tree.
It's never the same pus from one second to the next.
The tree. Look at the tree.
Was it not there yesterday?
Of course it was there yesterday. Do you not remember? We nearly hanged ourselves from it.
Do
Do you not remember?
You dreamt it.
Could you have forgotten already?
That's how I am. Either I never forget or I forget immediately.
And Pozzo and Lucky, have you forgotten them too? Pozzo and Lucky? He's forgotten everything.
I remember a lunatic who kicked the shins off me, then he played the fool.
That was Lucky.
Ah,
You remember his keeper?
he gave me a bow.
That was Pozzo.
And that was yesterday, you say?
What else would it be?
And here where we are now.
Do you not recognize the place?
Recognize? What is there to recognize? All my lousy life I've crawled about in the mud, and you talk to me about landscapes? Look at this mucky!
Calm yourself.
I've never stirred from it. You and your landscapes. Tell me about the worms.
All the same, you can't tell me that any of this bears any resemblance to the Mahon country, for example. You can't deny there's a big difference.
The Mahon country. And who's talking to you about the Mahon country?
You were there yourself in the Mahon country.
No, I was never in the Mahon country. I spent my puke life away here in the Kakan country.
If we were there together, I could swear it. Getting grapes for a man called, I can't think of the name of the man, in a place called, I can't think of the name of the place. Well, do you not remember?
It's possible. I didn't notice anything.
All that's down there is red.
I didn't notice anything, I tell you.
You're a tough man to get along with, Coco.
It'd be better if we parted.
Why do you always come crawling back?
The best thing to do would be to kill me. Like the others.
What others? What others?
Like billions of others.
Oh. To each his little cross. Until he dies. And is forgotten.
In the meantime, let us converse calmly since we are incapable of being silent.
Yes, we are inexhaustible.
So we won't think.
Oh, we have that excuse.
So we won't hear.
Oh, we have our reasons.
All the dead voices.
They make a noise like feathers,
Like leaves.
like sand.
Like leaves.
They all speak at once.
Each one to itself.
They whisper.
They rustle.
They murmur.
They rustle.
What do they say?
They talk about their lives.
To have lived is not enough for them.
They have to talk about it.
To be dead is not enough for them.
It is not sufficient.
They make a noise like feathers,
Like leaves.
like ashes.
Like leaves.
Say something.
I'm trying.
Say anything at all.
What do we do now?
Wait for Gatto.
This is awful. Sing something!
Oh, no. Perhaps we'll just start all over again.
That should be easy.
It's a start that's difficult.
You can start from anything.
But you have to decide.
True.
Help me.
When you seek, you hear. When you seek, you find. You do.
When you seek, you hear.
Yes.
Which stops you from finding, or which stops you from thinking.
Well, you think all the
Oh,
same.
no, impossible.
That's the idea. Let's contradict each other.
Impossible.
You think so?
We're in no trouble of ever thinking anymore.
Perhaps so.
Thinking is not the worst.
Then what are we complaining about? Well, at least there's that.
That what?
That much less misery.
What do you mean, at least there's that?
That much less misery.
True.
Well, if we gave thanks for our mercies,
Whereas terror is to have thought.
but did that ever happen to us? We should turn resolutely towards nature.
Oh, we've done that.
True.
Oh, but it's not the worst, I know.
What?
To have thought.
Que voulez-vous?
Beg your pardon?
Que voulez-vous?
Oh, que voulez-vous, exactly.
That wasn't such a bad canter.
Yes, but now we'll have to find something else. Let me see. Ah!
Well,
What was I saying? You could just start from there.
what were you saying when?
At the very beginning
The very beginning of what?
of this evening, I was saying...
I'm not a historian.
I was saying, oh, we embraced. We were happy. But what do we do now that we go on being happy? Thinking, happy, waiting. Now that we're waiting, thinking, oh, it's coming to me. Happy, thinking, waiting. Oh, the tree.
The tree?
Look at it.
I'm tired.
Do you not remember it? Yesterday it was black. It was bare. Now it's covered in leaves.
Leaves?
In a single night.
Perhaps it's spring.
But in a single night.
I tell you, we weren't here yesterday. Another one of your nightmares.
And where were we yesterday, according to you?
I don't know. In another compartment. There's no lack of void.
Good. Then we weren't here yesterday evening. But what did we do yesterday?
Yes.
The sun, the moon, do you not remember?
Suppose they were there as usual.
Otto and Lucky. The bones.
The Pazzo?
Ah, the bones.
They were like fish bones.
Pazzo gave them to you.
I don't know.
The kick.
That's right. Someone gave me a kick.
It was Lucky gave it to you. Show me your leg.
Which?
Both. Roll up your trousers.
I can't.
Roll up your trousers. The other hog. There's the wound beginning to fester.
Oh, what about it?
Where are your boots?
I must have thrown them away.
When?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know why I don't
No,
know.
why did you throw away your boots?
They were hurting me.
There they are, in the exact place you left them yesterday.
They're not mine.
Not yours.
Mine were black. These are brown.
You're sure yours were black?
Well, mine were kind of gray.
These are brown. Show.
Well, they're kind of green.
Show. Oh,
See, that's all a lot of bloody
Oh,
nonsense.
I know what happened.
It's all along.
It's elementary. Someone came along and, well, took your shoes and left you his.
Why?
His were too small for him, so he took yours.
Mine were too small.
For you, not for him.
I'm tired. Let's go.
We can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Gado.
Oh. What do we do? What do we do?
There's nothing we can do.
But I can't go on like this.
Would you like a radish?
Are there no carrots?
No. There's turnips and radishes.
Give me a radish.
Besides, you overdo it with the carrots.
It's black.
It's a radish.
I only like the pink ones, you know that.
Then you don't want it.
I only like the pink
Give
ones.
it back to me.
I'll go and get a carrot.
It's becoming really insignificant.
Not enough.
What about trying them?
I've tried everything.
No, I mean the boots.
Would that be a good thing?
It would pass the time. I assure you, it would be an occupation.
A relaxation?
A recreation.
A relaxation.
Try.
You'll help me?
Of course I will.
We don't manage too bad, eh, Edie, between the two of us?
Yes, yes. Let's try the left first.
We always find a way, eh?
Yes, yes.
To give us the impression we exist.
Yes, yes. We're magicians, but let us resolve to what we've also preferred before we forget. The left. The other hog! Trying what? Well,
It fits.
to try and lace it.
No laces, no laces.
Let's try the other. Ooh. Well,
It
fits too.
It doesn't hurt.
Not yet.
What is it? Who is it?
Is it Godot?
At last. Reinforcements at last!
Is it Godot?
We're beginning to weaken. And now we're sure to see this evening out.
Do you hear him?
We are no longer waiting for night, waiting for Godot, waiting. All night we have struggled unassisted, but it's already tomorrow. Time flows again already. The sun will set, the moon will rise, and we away from here. Poor Pazzo.
I knew it was him.
Who?
Godot.
But it's not Godot.
It's not Godot.
It's not Godot.
Who is it?
Pazzo.
Let's go.
We can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Godot. Perhaps he has another chicken bone for you.
Bone?
Chicken?
Ask him.
Perhaps we should help him first.
Help him to do what?
To get up.
You can't get up?
He can't get up.
Well,
What if we ask him for the bone first, and if he refuses, we leave him there?
We will have him at our mercy.
Yes.
I mean, to support our certain office of good conditions.
What?
That seems intelligent enough, all right. There's one thing I'm worried about.
What?
That Lucky might get going all of a sudden, then we'd be bollocksed.
Lucky?
Oh, the one that went for you yesterday.
I tell you, there were 10 of
But
them.
before that, the one that kicked you.
That was him?
Yes,
No, that was yesterday.
yes. He's there, large as life. Oh, for the moment, he's a nurse, but he might run amok any minute.
What if, suppose we gave him a good beating, the two of us?
Oh, you mean if we fell on him in his sleep?
Yes.
That could be a good idea, all right. But could we do it? Is he really asleep? No, I think the best thing would do to be take advantage of Potter's cries for help. Help him to...
We help him?
Oh, in anticipation of some tangible return.
Oh, suppose he...
Oh, let us not waste time in idle discourse, but let us do something while we have the chance. It is not every day that we are needed. No, not every day that we are personally needed. True that others what we could call equally well, if not better. But to all mankind if we're addressed, the cries for help still ringing in our ears. But at this place, at this moment in time, all mankind is us, whether we like it or not. So let us make the most of it before it's too late. Let us represent worthily the foul brood to which fate consigned us. What do you say? It is true that when with folded arms we weigh the pros and cons, we are no less a credit to our species. The tiger saves his congeners with least reflection, or else he slinks away into the depths of the thickets. But that is not the question. What are we doing here? That is the question. And in this we are blessed. Yes, in this immense confusion, one thing alone is clear. We're waiting for Godot to come. Or night to fall. We have kept our appointment. Well, that's an end to that. We are not saints, but we have kept our appointment. How many people can boast as much?
Billions.
You think so?
I don't know.
Maybe you're right. All I know is that the hours are long and constrained to beguile us to certain conditions, which, how shall I say, may seem reasonable until they become habit. You may say it is to make our reasons more profitable. Has it not long since been straying into the night of the end of abyssal depths? Oh, that's something that I wonder sometimes. Do you follow my reasoning?
We are all born mad. Some remain so.
I'll pay you.
How much?
Whatever, pray.
Not enough.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as that.
Oh, you think it's enough?
No, to assert that I was weak in the head when I came into the world. But that is not the question.
200.
Wait, we are bored. No, don't protest. We are bored to death. There's no denying it. Good. A diversion comes along, and what do? We let it go to waste. Come, let's get to work. In an instant, all will vanish, and we'll be alone in the midst of nothingness. We're coming!
Help! What is the matter with all of you?
Help!
I'm going.
Oh, don't go! They'll kill me! Where am I? Go!
I'm going!
No, wait, help me up and then we'll go together.
You promise?
I swear it.
We'll never come back?
Never.
And we'll go to the Pyrenees?
Wherever you like.
I've always wanted to wander the
Don't
Pyrenees.
wander in them.
Oh! Who farted? Pazzo. That's revolting. Quick, give me your hand! Oh!
I'm going. Well, I suppose in the end I'll get up by myself. All this time.
What is the matter with you?
Go to hell.
Are you just gonna stay there?
For the time being.
Get up, Dee Dee. You're gonna catch a chill.
No, don't worry about me.
Come on, Dee Dee. Don't be pig-headed.
Paul. Ooh, we've arrived. We are met.
Sweet mother.
Can you get up?
Oh, I don't know.
Try.
What happened?
Will you stop it? All I can do is think of nothing but himself.
What about a little snooze?
Didn't you hear what he said? He wants to know what happened.
You don't worry about him. You sleep.
Were you asleep?
I must have been.
Who's this bastard? Pazzo at it again.
Well, tell him to knock it off. Kick him in the crotch.
Climb your crap house! Oh, he's off!
Oh, he's down. What do you do now?
Perhaps I could crawl to him.
Don't leave me.
Then I could call to him.
Yes, yes. Yes, call to him.
Pazzo! Pazzo! No response.
Together?
Pazzo! Pazzo! Oh, he moved!
Are you sure his name is Pazzo?
Afraid he's dying. Mr. Pazzo, come back! We won't hurt you.
What if we tried him with other names, one after the other? It'd be amusing.
What would be amusing?
If we tried him with other names, one after the other, it'd pass the time and we'd be bound to hit the right one sooner or later.
I assure you, his name is Pazzo.
Well, we'll soon see. Abo! Oh, Abo! Got it in one. I wonder if the other one's name is Kane. Kane! Oh, Kane! Oh! He's all humanity. Look at the little cloud.
Where?
There. At its zenith.
Oh. What's so wonderful about it?
What if we pass on to something else? Do you mind?
I was just going to suggest it.
But to what?
Ah!
We could get up.
No harm trying. Eh?
Child's play.
Simple question of willpower.
And now?
Perhaps we should try helping him.
Help who?
Pazzo,
Help him to do what?
get up.
He can't get up?
He wants to get up.
Then why doesn't he get up?
He wants us to help him get up.
Then why don't we help him? What are we waiting for?
Oh, we must hold him up. Once again. Feeling better?
Who are you?
Do you not recognize us?
Oh, I'm blind.
Perhaps he can see the future.
Since when?
I used to have wonderful sight. But are you friends?
He wants to know if we're friends.
No, he means friends of his.
Well,
Well, we've proved we are by helping him.
well, that's right. Well, we'd have helped him up if we weren't his friends.
Possibly.
True.
You're not highwaymen.
Highwaymen. Do we look like highwaymen?
Damn it, can't you see the man is blind?
Damn it, so he is. So he says.
Don't leave me.
No question of it.
For the moment.
What time is it?
7 o'clock? 8 o'clock?
It's, rising.
Is it evening?
Impossible. Besides, that's the West.
How do you know?
Is it evening?
It hasn't moved.
Give us a chance, will you?
Why don't you answer me?
Fine.
It's evening, sir, it's evening. Night is drawing nigh. Oh, my friend would have me doubt it, but I have not lived through this long day for nothing, and I can assure you it is very near the end of its repertory.
How much longer are we to cart him around? We are not caryatids.
You were saying you used to have good sight, if I heard you right.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful sight.
Expand! Expand!
Let him alone. Can't you see he's remembering times when he was happy? Memoria praetorum venorum. That must be unpleasant.
We wouldn't know.
You said it came on you all of a sudden.
Quite wonderful.
I'm asking if it came on you all of a sudden.
Oh, well, I woke up one day, blind as fortune. I wonder if I'm not still asleep.
When was that?
I don't
But
know.
no later than yesterday.
No! Stop questioning me! Blind have no notion of the things of time. The things of time are hidden from them as well.
Fancy that. I find it's just the opposite.
I'm going.
Where are we?
I don't recognize the place.
It's not by any chance the place they call the Borg?
Never heard of it.
Well, what's it like?
Oh, it's indescribable. There's nothing. There's a tree.
And it's not the Borg.
Some diversion.
Where's my menial?
Oh, you're about here somewhere.
Why doesn't he come when I call him?
He might be sleeping, or perhaps he's dead.
What happened exactly?
Exactly.
Both of you slipped and fell.
Well, go see. Is he all right?
I can't leave you.
You need to both go.
You go.
Me? After what he did to me? Never.
Yes, let your friend go. He stinks so. What is he waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for the dough.
Ah. What exactly should he do?
He should yank on the rope as hard as you can, so you don't strangle him. Usually responds to that. If not, give him a taste of the boot in the face and the privates as far as possible.
Well, you see, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's even a chance to revenge yourself.
And what if he defends himself?
Oh, no. He never defends himself.
I'll comply with your rescue.
Don't take your eyes off me.
Check to see if he's alive first. No use exerting yourself if he's already dead.
He's breathing.
Then let him have it.
What is going wrong now?
My friend has hurt himself.
I'm lucky.
So it is he.
What?
It is Lucky.
I don't understand.
And you are Pazzo.
Certainly I am Pazzo!
The same as yesterday.
Yesterday?
We met yesterday. Do you not remember?
Do not remember having met anyone yesterday.
But
But then tomorrow I won't remember having met anyone today, so.
But we were over.
Well, don't count on me to enlighten you.
You were taking.
Enough! Up, pig. Let me go. Up.
Where do you go from here?
On. Whip. Rope.
What's there in the bag?
Sand. On.
Don't go yet.
I'm going.
What do you do when you fall far from hell?
We wait until we can get up. Then we go on. On.
Wait, but to have him sing before you leave.
Oh.
Lucky.
To sing?
Yes. Or to recite, or dance, or.
He's dumb.
Dumb.
Dumb. Look, he can't even groan.
Dumb? Since when?
Have you not done torturing me with your accursed time? It's abominable. One day, is that not enough for you? One day he went dumb. One day I went blind. One day we'll go deaf. One day we were born. One day we will die. Same day, same moment. Is that not enough for you? They give birth astride a grave. The light gleams for a moment. And then it's night once more. On.
Why? You never let me sleep.
I felt lonely.
I was dreaming I was happy.
That passed the time.
I was dreaming.
Don't
that-
tell me. I wonder, is he really blind?
Blind? Oh,
Pazzo.
blind?
He told us he was blind.
You dreamt it.
Seems to me that he saw us.
Let's go. We can't. Ah!
I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, suppose I might as well stand up.
Was I sleeping while the others suffered?
Dee! My feet!
Am I sleeping now? Tomorrow, when I wake or think I do, what will I say of today? That with Estragon, my friend, this place, until the fall of night I waited for Garo. Apostle will pass with his carrier, and he'll speak to us. Probably. But in all that, what truth will there be? He'll know nothing. He'll tell me of the blows he received, and I'll give him a carrot. Stride of a brave and a difficult birth. Down in the hole lingeringly the grave digger puts on the forceps. We have time to grow old. Cries for help still ringing in our ears. But habit is a great deadener. And me too, someone is looking at me too, someone is saying, he knows nothing, let him sleep on. I can't go on! What have I said?
Mr.
Off we go again.
Mr. Albert?
Do you not know me?
No, sir.
Wasn't you king yesterday?
No, sir.
This is your first time.
Yes, sir.
You have a message from Mr. Gatto.
Yes, sir.
He won't come this evening.
No, sir.
Be sure to come tomorrow,
Yes, sir.
without fail.
Yes, sir.
Did you meet anyone?
No, sir.
Two other men?
I did not see anyone, sir.
What does he do, Mr. Gatto? Well,
He does nothing, sir.
how's your brother?
He is sick, sir.
Perhaps it was he came yesterday.
I don't know, sir.
Does he have a beard, Mr. Gatto?
Yes, sir.
Fair or black?
I think it is white, sir.
Christ have mercy on us.
What am I to tell Mr. Godot, sir?
Tell him. Tell him that you saw me and you did see me, didn't you? You're not going to come back tomorrow and tell me that you never saw me!
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
I'm going.
So am I.
Where shall we go?
Not far.
Oh, yes, let's go far from here.
You can't.
Why not?
You have to come back tomorrow
What for?
to wait for Gatto.
He didn't come.
No.
And now it's too late.
Yes. Now it's night.
Suppose we dropped him. Suppose we dropped him.
He'd punish us. Everything's dead but the tree.
What is it?
It's the tree.
Oh, I mean, what kind?
I don't know. A willow.
What about hanging ourselves?
With what?
You haven't got a bit of rope?
No.
Well, we can't.
Let's go.
Wait. There's my belt.
It's too short.
You could hold on to my legs.
But who would hold on to mine?
True.
Show all the same. Could do it a pinch. But is it strong enough?
We'll soon see. Here.
Not for the curse.
So we have to come back tomorrow.
Yes.
Remind me to bring a bit of rope.
Yes.
Dee Dee?
Yes.
I can't go on like this.
That's what you think.
If we parted, it might be better for us.
We'll hang ourselves tomorrow. Unless Godot comes.
And if he comes,
We'll be saved.
well, shall we go?
Pull on your trousers.
What?
Pull on your trousers.
You want me to pull off my trousers?
Pull on your trousers.
Rude.
Well, shall we go?
Yes. Let's go.